server. There you go. I'm gonna time him out. Alright. Alright, let me quickly open the cello. So, I don't know why I can't run /yell. So, I don't know why I can't run /yell. So, I don't know why I can't run /. Was the year 755 in old time. Yeah, I'm just telling you, it's a lore thing. Old time is basically, how do I explain this? It's, before an event known as the Massacre, okay? And the Massacre was basically an event where two abnormal titans showed up in both Cairns and Stohess district and fought and destroyed a shit ton of stuff and killed a lot of people. What you need to know about Eldia before the massacre, it was actually called the Arnen Kingdom. Or I'm sorry, the Arnene Kingdom, I believe it's pronounced. Which was ruled over by a royal family. That's what this is called. Yes, this place is called Arnea, whatever. It was ruled over by the Arne bloodline, which included King Emmanuel, who is unknown where he is currently. His entire family has been persecuted ever since the rebellion. Yeah, yeah, indeed. I'm going to get over to what they did. So, going back to the massacre, basically what happened was, the districts destroyed by, or the two districts, Cairns and Stohess, were destroyed by the Titan-like figures. And basically what the king said is, yeah, I know, I mean, you didn't really need to be here if you already learned this, but, I mean, I'm gonna go over some stuff he probably didn't tell you as well. I mean, yeah, if you want to. No one's forcing you to be here. Anyway. The massacre, right. So the king basically said the massacre was his fault. He never explained why it was his fault, he just said it was his fault. And most of the people who have witnessed this or experienced it themselves have died, whether that was in the event itself or due to suicide, illness, etc. afterwards. The civilians after this were especially mad over the loss of their homes and their families. However, a lot of the anger was directed towards the king because he didn't explain why it was his fault. The event, like the news of the event spread, and there was a lot of panic, fear, and anger. Before this, the Arne kingdom was very peaceful, prosperous. And then afterwards, shortly after, there was something called the rebellion. And this rebellion was spearheaded by two individuals named Xavier and Grania Shea. These two individuals are quoted as being very charismatic and valiant. They are considered the leaders of the rebellion. These people gained influence over our military through the voice of the populace, and they coerced us into taking action against our king and defamed him. They are currently the faces of the military. Not to be confused. Are they still alive? Yes, they're still alive. Not to be confused with the Commander-in-Chief and the Vice Commander-in-Chief, which are two different roles. However, the old CIC and VCIC were overpowered, as in, you know, they were forced to step down or be killed. The current military, we currently support Xavier and Grania Shea. We have no reason not to. On top of this, the rebellion led to the death of almost the entire royal military. I'm sorry, not royal military. The entire death of the royal family. Only 3 of them are quote unquote alive. We don't really know where they are. They could be dead, but they're most likely alive somewhere in hiding. As for the Commander-in-Chief and the Vice Commander-in-Chief, the Vice Commander-in-Chief is currently unknown. We do not know who he is. However, we know that the Commander-in-Chief Lodens, as well as the Monarch, wanted the graduation of 755 to be a large graduation known as a superclass. And I doubt Zach went over this, but basically the graduation of 755 was, how do we not know who the VCIC is? We were not told. As for the graduation of 755, it was a huge graduating class, your graduating class. And this graduating class had spent 2 years in training under the king and the Commander-in-Chief's orders to. The head instructor, oh, well, yeah, I know who he is, but I just don't know if he's alive. And I don't know his name, because I forgot it, you know, in the lab. I just got a PM from Glad. So this graduating class was labeled a super class because of its large influx, or rather, large quantity of cadets, because there was no graduation for 2 years. You've all been in training for 2 years, and this graduation was basically your graduation, the one in the past, 4 years ago. On top of this, you were allowed to skip your final exams, as was stated. The head instructor was not informed why there was this big gap in between the classes. However, we do know that the king and monarch, the monarch and the CIC wanted there to be this gap, this large class of people. We're not sure why the exact reasons, but to quote the retired head instructor, Justin Beveronia is his name, he overheard that the king wanted this super class in preparation for something. Keep in mind, your graduation was shortly before the massacre, because you graduated at 7:55. Okay, is this a stream one? Okay, well it's about to be over anyway. Let's see here, what else? Oh, the previous commanders. So, 4 years ago, there were several previous commanders. In case you didn't know about the flashback, in the flashback, huh? Someone tried shooting me? Or you? Ah, me. Okay. Well, that's not good. It's probably fine though. Where was I? Oh, right. So the previous commanders, as you may know, 4 years ago, myself and all the other current commanders were not commander. I was the deputy head instructor, and the head instructor was Justin Favronia, who had been serving for 11 years before that. The commander, or the military police commander, was Oliver Suman, who is still currently the commander. The Scout and Legion commander was, one second, was Denise Hajime, who is currently deceased. Yeah. I wouldn't tell Zach you said that though. He had a crush on her, you know? Yeah, the old SLC was a girl. Oh, in case you want to know about. Oh, hold on. Sorry, there's 4 narrations in Birdcage. I gotta read these real quick. What? What do you want? Oh, true. I bet you're talking about Birdcage. Puppet. Um, is there anything else? Oh, do you guys have any questions about what I've told you, or maybe what you want to need to know? Yo, can you stop wasting your gas? Thank you. All right. What questions do you have? So we are the old generation. Are they alive? Yes, the CIC and VCIC are both alive. Zach, 4 years ago, was an SL captain. He was known as one of the strongest soldiers in the Scouting Legion. Now he's commander. Um, yeah, and he had a crush on the SLC. Yeah, yeah. As for your generation, you guys, it's been 4 years, so technically you are, I guess, older. But did we leave through the two abnormal thing? Oh, okay, yeah. So the current year is 004 of new time. Think of old time and new time as like BC and AD. It's like a jump, you know. It's June 004 new time, and would we technically be 22? I don't know the exact age. I'm not getting that. No, think of the massacre like Jesus. So yeah, yeah, basically, but it's known as old time. The massacre was the event that basically split the timeline because yeah, it literally the massacre, it was such an impactful event on the kingdom, which is basically why we split the time. Oh, another thing is the rebellion was specifically called the Eldia Rebellion. I believe now, instead of the Arnen Kingdom, we are Eldia. The Arnen Kingdom died alongside the royal family. How many survived the massacre? Um, there are still some living people who witnessed the massacre, however, very few. We're just Eldia. I don't know if it's Kingdom of Eldia, Republic of Eldia. I'd assume it's just like, I don't know, some communist name, like the Republic of Eldia. Does my gen of MP have memories of taking over the palace? No, 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 no. That would be my generation. So think like Zach, us. Of course, it'd kind of be up to Panda to remember what he did during those years. Are the districts rebuilt? I have no clue. Glad are they? I assume that would be somewhere in my head. They're almost done. The districts are almost rebuilt. So after 4 years, they've almost been rebuilt. So that can give you a state of the damage. Where the abnormal titans run off to, we don't know. They are gone. Have we been enlisted for 4 years? Yes. What did they look like? I don't know. I wasn't there. Like I said, most people died. The ruins? What do you mean? There weren't any. No, there were eyewitnesses. However, a lot of people died either during or after, and a lot of people were permanently displaced. No, what did you say? Hey, cadet, why do you have gear? Take that off. Press L. What am I eating? Ice. Why do you have a cadet unit? Oh, right, because the tail is broken. Is there just some ruins? No. You didn't get to experience the massacre. None of you experienced it. No, we do not have a monarch. It's basically a military junta. You know what that is. If you don't, Google it. This is how you spell it. We was enlisted because you witnessed the massacre. Because of the massacre? I don't know. I don't know why you enlisted. That's up to you. Make your own backstory, bro. Anything else? Any other questions? Where did the people retreat to? I don't know. In between the walls to other districts? I mean, yeah. Military junta equals military took power. No, 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 no. A junta is just a military or political group that takes control. So basically, we are an authoritarian country led by the military, which is Xavier and Grania Shaw, who currently lead them, I believe. What happened to SG? What's SG? I've never heard of that. Who stays in the palace? Did the I think the palace get burnt down? I think. I don't know. But I'd assume no one stays in the palace. Oh, MP does. MP stays in the palace. Are there mindless? No. Why would there be mindless titans within the walls? Any other questions? No. What? No. I said there were two abnormal titans that appeared within the walls. Not that they were. Okay, I'll let you guys in a little secret. Two abnormal titans? That's shifters, pal. Could you go over change in command? I I don't know what you mean. Change in command was, oh, you mean the old instructor or the old commanders? Oliver Suman was the military police commander. The old head instructor was Justin Favronia. He's a real one. And the old commander of the military police, I'm sorry, the old commander of the Scouting Legion is Denise Hajime. Did they all die? No. Justin is retired, the military police commander is still the commander, and Denise is dead. Have we found anything outside the walls? I wouldn't know, I'm just the instructor. Who was the current VCIC and CSC? There is none. Who was her assistant command and section commanders? I don't know, that's a little... I don't know that off the top of my head. They're not really important. It was a fight between the two abnormals. The two abnormals fought each other, which destroyed the district, both Stohas and Kearneys. What's the scout's next move? I don't know, I'm not Scouting Legion commander. Yes. Basically what happened was, retired was Justin Favronia, the head instructor. Yeah, basically what happened was it started in Cena and they went to Rose. Like, they kept fighting all the way to Rose. And then after that, they disappeared. How did the Battle of the Normals end? I don't know, they disappeared. MP on top of the building? I don't know. And any other questions? Do black people exist in lore? Yes, they do. Where did our new leaders come from? I don't know. What do you mean, where did they come from? They came from the same place we all came from. Nations beyond the walls? No, we don't know of any nations beyond the walls. I mean, I don't know. We were kind of rebuilding after the massacre. Was it the previous HCI that trained us? Or we both trained you. I was the deputy head instructor for 7 years. Actually, 11 years now. Is slavery a thing? No. What is technology looking like right now? It's whatever you see around you. Two brothers who lead us. What branch? They didn't come up from a branch. They were citizens. At least that's my knowledge. What's the wildest thing that has happened other than the massacre? I don't know. Probably the super graduation. They still leading us officially? Yes. Huh? What the fuck? Alright. What else? Has there been any more killings since then? Well, I mean, yeah. The royal family has been hunted ever since then. What language is that? What do you mean? English. Okay. I don't know who that is, but sure. Besides royal family, I mean, I don't know, probably. There's a bounty on the royal family? No, but they're wanted. Well, actually, no. So, the reason why the royal family has been killed is, Emmanuel went into hiding shortly after the massacre. So, what people have been doing is they've been taking his family hostage, demanding that he shows up, and when he doesn't, they kill him. Or they kill them, rather. They kill the family. So, only 2 of his... Do I get town points for this PD? I don't know, ask Glad. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And he never showed up. And I believe he's hiding north or something. Any other questions? Do you have siblings? No. How can you tell if someone's a royal? The only remaining royals left alive are Chantel Arnay, Emmanuel Arnay, and Robert Arnay. But there is no real way to tell. Can we get detailed profiles? No. Is graduation tomorrow? Yes, there's a graduation tomorrow. Do you cover when and who made gear? No, because I don't have that yet. I really hope Glad adds a card to the Trello that explains that. Where's the king? I don't know. He's hiding. What year is it currently? June 04. Look for info on it? Okay. Why don't we just look for him? What do you think we've been doing, dude? And what year was it the massacre occurred? 755 in old time. Is there anything special about the abnormals? Well, other than the fact that they appeared out of nowhere? I don't know. Who again ordered the mass grad? The king and the commander-in-chief. Well, they retired. They're gone. They're just like missing. I don't know what happened to them. What color are they? What do you mean by that? Is there any noble families? No. Do dogs exist in lore? That's a Glad Eternally question. The CIC and VCIC are white, I've been told. Dogs exist. Any other questions? SLC has a very trusty dog. Yeah, Zach, he has a very good dog, actually. Where do we get our general supply of gunpowder, gas, etc.? Mostly Florba. Yeah, I can't lie, bruh. Who is that? Someone confirm that's a real person for me real quick. That MP right there, black hair, or brown hair, I mean, who just walked up to me? Yeah, you. Someone confirm this guy's real quick. Oh, it's Musket, okay. Dude, you can't tell me he's not. The center of industry? There is no center of industry, what do you mean? That place, shit is made. Is it illegal to clap dogs? I don't know. Look at the law book. I don't think it is, actually. I think Leo needs to add a law about that. Do you got, like, something for us to take for all this general information? What do you mean? Do horses exist in the lore? I don't know. What do you think, dude? A document? No. I don't have a document. Are there prominent families within the walls? Other than the Shea bloodline? I mean, yeah, probably. Probably quite a few, actually. Do I know them off the top of my head? Nope. They're underground? I mean, yeah, probably. How do you make bloodlines? That's not a question you should ask me. Okay, glad I'm not. The king is there, believe me? Okay. I don't think he is, though. Were there any noble families before? I mean, before, yeah, probably, but I'd assume the noble families probably went in hiding because we got rid of the monarchy. Check narration. Okay. Wow. Jesus Christ. How many dogs does Zach have? One, probably. I don't know. Ask him. Oh, right. So right now, the royal family has kind of lost their purpose at governing the districts. So, in their place, there has been governors in each district, and governors can set their own laws. And the way that we get money is from those governors, so that's why we have to maintain positive reputation. Where is SL and MP headquarters? I'd assume the same as every other war. I don't know. There are still like LDO wide laws, but they can have their own laws. Yes. Um, it's underground like the slums again. SL has multiple HQs in and outside the walls. Same with MP. Whoever just asked me that question. Can we still gas run? Yes. Oh, my keybinds are messed up, but yes, you can. Can we wrap this up? I mean, you guys are the ones asking questions. Can we grapple on roofs? No. I mean, yes, but no. You're not supposed to. You can grapple onto basically anything except sand. Yeah, obviously. Wouldn't you get mad if someone grappled onto your shit? No, it's military. Okay, so if in real life the government like shot at your house, would you get mad? Let me know. Any info on criminal parties? No. I mean, there's probably a lot of criminals, but unless you consider the rebellion a criminal party, in which I'd have to kill you for being a traitor. Yo, does slash get help work? I don't know, spam it. Can you explain the church? How the fuck would I know about the church, dude? Is Walmaria secure? Yes. Yo, chat, my food is here. Yeah, I'm not religious. I'm a realist. Look at Lord Chat and Birdcage. Okay. What the fuck? Yo, you're about to beat my musket, dude. My musket has a roll. It's called killing you, bro. Bro forgot PD on? No, I see it. Right. I think we're good to end. Glad I'm not taking any more stupid questions. Stupid ass fucking questions, bro. No, hold up. I think Puppet